My dear ones, when the winds rise suddenly and the waters begin to shake, when what once felt steady begins to slip beneath you, when fear speaks louder than your strength, when the night stretches longer than your hope can carry, when you feel surrounded with no clear way forward, where do you turn when peace feels far away? Come closer, my dear ones, settle your hearts. The water stretches wide before us, the sky hangs low above it. The air feels heavy, as though something unseen is near. There are moments in life when everything feels uncertain, when the ground beneath us shifts and we cannot hold what once felt sure, and in those moments, fear begins to rise within us. Tonight, we remember a moment when the storm spoke loudly, but something greater answered. There was a boat moving quietly across the water. The journey had begun in calm. The surface was smooth. The wind was gentle. The rhythm of the water felt steady. Within the boat, there was movement and rest. Some watched the horizon, some listened to the water, and one rested in stillness. There was no sign of what was coming. But far beyond what could be seen, the wind had already begun to gather. At first, it was small. A shift in the air, a ripple across the surface, barely noticed. But the storm was not finished. The wind returned stronger. The water responded. The waves began to rise. The boat lifted and fell, then lifted again. Voices grew uncertain, hands held tighter. The rhythm broke, the calm disappeared, water entered where it should not be. The edges blurred, the horizon vanished, the storm pressed closer. Fear began to speak, louder than reason, faster than calm. It felt as though everything might be lost. And still, the storm continued. And in the midst of it all, there was stillness. A presence unshaken. Not by the wind, not by the rising waves, not by the voices of fear. They turned and called out, not in strength, but in need. And then a voice spoke, not loud, not hurried, but certain. Peace, be still. And the storm heard. The wind quieted, the waves softened, the water settled. What had risen fell away. What had shaken became still. The movement slowed, the fear loosened, the air cleared. And where the storm had been, there was calm, not slowly, not uncertainly, but completely. And in that stillness, understanding came. The storm was real, but it was not greater. The fear was loud, but it was not final. And the voice was enough. Come nearer now, my dear ones. There are storms in life that rise without warning. Moments when fear feels stronger than what we can hold. Moments when everything within us begins to shake. But even then, we are not without peace. As the elders say, what listens to truth must bow to it. The storm may speak loudly, but peace speaks with authority. When the heart feels heavy, sometimes the answer is not to move, but to wait. But storm in your life is asking you to be still. What voice might you need to listen for again? My dear ones, may your heart find calm in the rising winds. May your spirit remember what is steady. May your soul rest in what does not move. May you trust the voice that brings peace. If this story has met you where you are welcome to return again. Subscribe and walk with us in living wisdom until we gather again beneath the same sky. Walk gently, my dear ones. My dear ones, be still. Peace is nearer. than the storm.
Thank you for listening. If this story brought you quiet strength, subscribe and return when you need it again. Until next time, stay rooted in wisdom.